First, we'll install the drain on the large hole in the bottom. The side of the screen will go on the inside of the box, and the threaded cap will go on the outside. Screw tightly and make sure you have your washer inside between the box and the drain like this. Next, we'll install the manifold. Heat up the outside of the top hole with a cigarette lighter to warm the plastic and make a tight seal. Then push through the manifold. Repeat on the other side, heat up, and then push through. The warming of the plastic helps create a tight seal for the undersized hole, keeping any water from dripping. The side with the drain will get the side that takes the hose, and the back side of the box will receive a cap. Push them snugly. Use PVC glue if you'd like, but a compression fitting should hold just fine. This is how the front of your box should look when complete. This is your 360-degree spinning micro sprinkler. It comes apart into two pieces and is adjustable. It can be cleaned with a paper clip. You can pull the head off and run a paper clip up through the intake and across the channel of the spinner. It can be adjusted by turning the knob at the base of the sprinkler. If you find yourself getting leaks, adjust your knob to tone down the sprinkler. This is your fogger and float. The fogger has a small black bar on it, which is the water sensor. The water sensor must be submerged for the fogger to operate properly. The white disc is the Teflon-coated ceramic disc that vibrates and turns the water from liquid into vapor. This disc can be changed. Replacements are available at www.growfogbox.com, but one disc should last you for a few cycles. Clean with a toothbrush and mild cleaner if necessary. To install your fogger, find the large hole above the manifold on the same side as your drain and your intake. This is a 1/2-inch hole. There's a grommet built into the power cord of the fogger. Run the power head through the hole and pull through until you come to your grommet. Push your grommet in through the hole, creating a watertight seal around the fogger power supply. This cord then plugs into your standard AC adapter that plugs into the wall or into your cycle timer. Now we will put a 1/4-inch line in to bring air to our air diffuser. This will go through the smaller hole right next to the fogger power cord. Push your 1/4-inch line through and attach to your air diffuser. This helps keep our deep water culture reservoir highly aerated and keeps your plants breathing oxygen through their roots. Here's how your air line and fogger grommet should look when complete. And here's how your box should look when complete, with air diffuser, manifold, and fogger. Use the included zip ties to secure your air line to the manifold, and then secure your air diffuser to the drain to help keep it down. This keeps it from floating up to the top. Use the included suction cup as well. Now that we have two complete FogBox Pro systems, we will attach the intakes to the pump in our reservoir. The two lines tee and then go down to connect the pump in the reservoir. This is all 1/2-inch inner diameter tubing. Next, we will attach our drain lines from our drains back down into the reservoir. Check to make sure you have no kinks or obstructions in your drains, as this can create a flood. And voila, the water system is done. Now it's time for us to get our air going. We'll take our 2-outlet air pump and connect the 1/4-inch line from each FogBox into the air pump. And we will plug in the air pump then. This will provide the oxygenation for our deep water culture safety net. Now we have filled up the reservoir with our nutrient solution and are ready to turn the pumps on. We'll go through and check all of our micro sprinklers to make sure that they are spinning freely. Remember, they're adjustable with the dial on the side if you're getting any leaks out the top, but it should look something like this. See a couple problems here. We'll want to make sure that we get our air diffuser fastened down with the included suction cup and turn our fogger around so it floats properly in its cup. There There we go. Fasten that down. The other end is held down by the drain. Now we want to make sure our fogger is sitting upright so that the water sensor is facing the top, and it will be just below the water with the fogger. Now we have our air pump on. We can check to make sure that we're getting our nice small champagne fine oxygen bubbles coming out through our diffuser. This helps keep the ideal oxygen levels in the water. You can see it's functioning perfectly here. And our fogger is going now as well. That is turning water from liquid into vapor, into 5 micron size water droplets that are easily absorbed. And here we are with all 3 systems going at once. This is the complete FogBox system. Aeroponic, fogponic, with deep water culture. Now we'll put our top back on and go through and check to make sure all our sites are getting coverage. You can stick your fingers in through each hole and make sure you can feel a light misting on your fingers. And that assures you that your roots will be getting misted as well.